Hi, good to see you again. This video, it's not the next video in the series of drawing with the drawing videos. It's just a little heads up for the next episode, episode 5. And in that episode, we will be working on a composition based on human faces. So I know what you say, Thomas, it's so hard to draw human faces. No, it's not. It's not. Especially considering the fact that a human face in our world, in a world of image within an image, illusionary drawing, is just one of many elements, one of many components. So we don't have to focus on the anatomy and the shape of bones and this and this. No, no, no. Human face for us is just an object. So this video is dedicated to show you how I approach the subject, how I do human faces, and if you think that it's really hard, I'll show you a simple example. If you can draw line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 6, line 7, and line 8, you have a good starting point to draw a human face. So have a look at this short video, and I will see you next in our episode 5, all about faces. Of course, if you want to do the drawing based on the human faces, you will have to kind of have a look how these faces are getting built. Sorry, what are you doing here, little guy? I know you served me well, but we don't need you in the picture. So, sorry. Yeah, basically, how I do faces. There is a lot of tutorials on the internet about doing faces, so I'll just briefly touch on the subject. I mean, you can watch all these videos. I'm not gonna include any video unless you like it and you say, hey Thomas, can you teach us how to do the faces? Sure, of course. But anyways, usually you start with an oval. Obviously this is a profile, this is a side view, so it's sort of like more like a two-dimensional drawing. So yeah, you have an oval of the skull, and then you can just run down the line and kind of curve it up. Faces come in different shapes, we all different. So this is sort of like a good starting point. And yeah, you basically do the eye line, do a nose, and the lips. Sort of like this. And remember that if this is a nose, that's when your ear is located, or something like that. Alright, so yeah, it's very simple, very straightforward. I mean, yeah, you won't say, hey Thomas, it's simple for you, it's not for me. But yeah, with a little bit of practice, you can kind of get to that stage when you'll be kind of comfortable with executing all these steps. Of course, this guy is kind of bald right now, but yeah, you can add some hair here and there, whatever. So this is sort of my concept on how to create a face. The simplest thing that I can show you is my signature. Believe it or not, yeah, it's my signature. My name is Thomas. Thomas. So it's not my signature. Let's have a look at this. That's me. Believe it or not, that's me. Have you heard about this concept of, like, whenever you do a piece of art based on a human face, there is also always an element of yourself in it. And believe me, if I showed you my face, well, you know my face from the intro, but there is something in it. So basically, that's the front, and let's count how many lines it took me to create a sort of like a base foundation for the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 touches of pencil. Again, an eyebrow, an eye, bottom line of the nose, a lip, and something under the lip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. That's our face. Alright? So, this is the face from the side. This is my signature, like it or not. And let's do the front view. That's the line of symmetry. And yeah, I mean, I'm not focusing on details simply because when we do our drawings, we can also kind of add a bit of interpretation, right? So I know these are cheekbones and this and that and that, so that's how it kind of comes together. Remember about the nose line, so this is our nose, so it's sort of going like this. So this is where our ears are positioned, and that's the rest, right? So then you'll fill up with, you know, an eye, and eyebrows. This guy, oh, let's make him angry. Why are you using me for the tutorial? Hey, nobody pays me for that. Okay, calm down. At least people will appreciate you. So, yeah, this is our person, and that's a line of ears. And of course, the guy is bald again, but later on you can, you know, add up hairline. Of course, this is a man, I guess. So, in case of the female, you may be like, "Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful hair." Oh yeah, right? So of course, in case of the women, the cheekbones are not so defined. The faces are more on the soft side, and they like lipstick. So, and if they apply lipstick, hey, I'm married, so I know what I'm talking about. It looks more like that. Okay. Hey, look how beautiful I am. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. There's a bit of a humor here, but once you establish a key feature of the face, the rest is just pure fun. You just go along and you'll create whatever you want. She's like, "Hey, honey, can you buy me a necklace?" "Sure, yeah. That's your necklace." Okay. These are pearls and diamonds. I worked 25 years. And finally you can get this beautiful diamond heart from Thomas. Are you happy? Yes. I am happy. And okay, so this is side view, this is front view. How do we do the face in sort of like, you know, 3D?
Honestly, I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer because when I do this, I just go along with my hand leads me to, right? So, oh, this guy is kind of looking at, I think he's looking at this girl. Hey, forget about it. It's an art tutorial, not dating channel. So, let's switch your eyes to that side. There's nothing there. Yeah, so as I said, I don't have a kind of like a rule on how to do that. I just kind of do it on a sort of like a, it comes naturally. It comes naturally, but as I mentioned, there's a lot of videos focusing on how to draw a face, and these are the best source. So you may think, Thomas, are you crazy? You're referring us to your competition? No, I'm not crazy. I really don't pay too much attention into the competition type of stuff. I just do it for fun, pure fun. Been drawing since I was 8 years old, and this is what makes me happy. So yeah, as I said, if you think like I should do the tutorial on faces in depth, I have no problem with that, but this is just an element. It's a part of the puzzle. We build our drawing, and there is this and this and that, and then we have a few faces here and there. So these are just components, right? And in these drawings, even if the face is done perfectly, there is always a chance that something else is not done well. So all these pieces have to fall into the one composition, and there's another face. Weird face. Hey, help me. So yeah, I think this is, I know it's tricky, and I know it's tough. I know human face is not the easiest part to execute, but as I said, the reason behind my tutorials is more about showing you the concept of these images hidden within images than teach you how to draw a face, an ear, an eye. Okay, quick tutorial. That's how you draw an eye. Yeah, so now we're ready to continue our drawing and build it up based on many faces. Of course, if you want to come up with a sort of like a face based on something from the past, you have to kind of add up some elements. The plot here. Yeah, look at me. This is my nose. Hey, let's make this nose kind of looking sort of, and in old times, just like in today's times, they wore a mustache. Oh, look at that. Mustache and beard. And they were like, hey, I mean business. I mean business. Okay, you mean business? You have your mustache, you have a beard, you have your plug, which says, I'm the best man in the world. Okay? Of course, the ears kind of covered, and big feather showing I'm a nobleman. I'm a nobleman, and if you don't like what I say, you're in trouble. The easiest part is when you come up with a drawing with a huge composition, whatever it is, you know, you build up the structure, and there's figures here and figures there, you know. Let's say it's a choir. Oh, okay. There's 1, 2, 3, whatever, and they stand there and they sing an anthem to happy drawing. In this case, of course, we want to kind of at least touch these faces. So this is kind of easy because you just kind of indicate a basic feature, like, yeah, there's an eye, there's a nose, and there's a face, and here's our first choir singer, there's another one, and there's this guy looking the other direction because he's not interested in singing because his mom and dad signed him up, and he hates singing, but otherwise he will not get his monthly allowance. And there is this girl here, you know, oh, I'm so bad, and this guy. So you just kind of make like literally like 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, and there is your face. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, and there is your face. Very simple, very unassuming. You basically just, as I said, do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there is our face. Seems easy. Hey, remember, I've been doing this for my entire life, but you can practice it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's it. That's how much it takes to do the face, and there's our guy.